and welcome to the Tyrant Training Show, the improv comedy podcast where guests are given total control of their own island, their own people, and their own love letters to Kim Jong-un. Today, I'm joined by Australian comedian, finalist in Dancing with the Stars, and the winner, have to make sure I make it very clear, the winner, not finalist, of Celebrity Mastermind. You've your own new show called I Wish I Could Come Out of My Shell, which is in the Edinburgh Fringe Festival this year from the 17th to the 30th of August. I'm very happy to be speaking with Felicity Ward. Hey, Felicity.
Hi, Kev. Can I call you Kev? Is that too familiar?
No. Call me Kay if you want. No, that's too
Do
weak.
people call you Kay?
No. I wish they did. Can I call you Fel? Nobody shortens Felicity, do they?
Yeah, everyone does. Very few people call me Fel. Most people call me Flick.
Flick?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, like and the Bug's Life. Yeah.
No, well, yes, but it has started... I don't know how big Neighbours was in Ireland.
It was quite big. Yeah. I don't, and Home and Away. Neighbours and Home and Away.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when Holly Valance started on, her character's name was Felicity and everyone called her Flick. So from that moment on, I started being called Flick. And now she's gone very right-wing. And I resent that we even had the same character name 30 years ago.
I did not know that. And it was like, within the last few months, I was like, God, you know, what, I was a teenager when she was like height of her stardom. So I was like, my God, Holly Valance. Oh, what a babe. And someone was like, you know what she's up to now? And I was like, no, gotta check her out. Oh,
she's very anti-immigration. Oh,
that's great. Yeah.
Oh, she's a capitalist. Oh,
yeah. Okay. What? Yeah. All right. Anyway, Felicity Flick.
Yes, you can call me whatever you want. I'm not precious about nicknames.
Perfect. I will be calling you whatever Tyrant
comes out.
You choose. Yeah, whatever comes out in the moment.
Queen fuckhead.
Motherfucker. I'm also glad that you've started the cursing because I generally wait.
I'm Australian.
Perfect. Your new show, as I said, is starting on the 17th. So it's like the last 2 weeks of the Fringe.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've never done 2 weeks. I've only ever done full months. But I just recently did 2 weeks at Melbourne Comedy Festival. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I'm just doing 2 weeks.
2 weeks is a sweet spot.
Yeah.
Are you coming back to the Fringe? Is it you were there? Like, you've obviously been there before, but did you like take a break since, or?
Yeah, I haven't done it for 8 years and I've done it 8 times.
Yeah, so you're coming back 16 years after the first one? Sure, how that time works.
Shivers. 17 years. It was 2009 was my first Edinburgh, because I've had like 1 or 2 years off in the middle.
Yes. And then like this is on at Monkey Barrel as well, 10 to 4. It's in Blair Street.
Yes, I've never done an afternoon show, and as I've already sworn, and the content of my show is very 9:30 p.m. So we will see how an afternoon show goes with this. But I know it's different in the Fringe, where what you're getting are audiences that haven't seen 6 shows yet already.
Yeah, that's what I was there only last year. It was my first year going, but I quite liked the after. Like, there was no difference to me because, well, I suppose I wasn't there until the very late nights, but during the day I was ready for comedy. Do you know what I mean? I had my breakfast. I was ready to get out there. So by 4 o'clock. I think that's the sweet spot, right?
Yes.
Because after that, then you're like, maybe I'll get dinner again and go to another show. But yeah,
I was. I'm counting on it.
Yeah. Can you say I've made a mistake while there, where someone would be pitching or canvassing their show, and I would say, "Ooh, tell me more," and then I'd realize, oh no, wait, I meant to go to your show to find out more. So
well, no, because sometimes, I mean, the fact that you even engaged with someone that's flyering will have made their day, because they'll go, maybe it's not all for nothing.
Are you going to be doing flyering for the 2 weeks?
No, my days of flyering are behind me, and I'm not saying that I'm too good for it. I'm too old for it, and it's not. And I was really good at it. Like it was something that I did really well. I don't think I've ever played an audience smaller than 15. I mean, the first year I never played an audience smaller than 25.
Yeah.
The second year was harder, and then like the last couple of years that I've been there have been fine. Like they've looked after themselves.
Yeah. Can you tell us anything though? What to expect in your show? As I said, apart from it should be a late night show. Vibe.
Basically, I separated from my ex-husband, and then for like a year I didn't date anyone. And then I thought I probably wouldn't date anyone again, and I was fine with that. And I've never dated many people. And then my sister said, you should go on dating apps. And I said, I don't think they're for me. And then I went on dating apps, and it turned out they were for me. And it's sort of like I spent 2025 was sort of the most it was like one of the happiest years of the last decade because I got to explore my sexuality. I went on Dancing with the Stars. It rewired my brain. I was like independent for the first time in 10 years. And my mental health before that year was really bad. And then going on Dancing with the Stars sort of changed the way I think. And then all of the dating sort of like, it helped me understand a part of myself that I didn't know before because I was sort of only recently out as bisexual as well. It was very life affirming.
Do you think, like, not to boil it down into simple things, but like, do you think it is like, my God, if I just danced, like active, but in a great way, that just opened up part of my mind to be more positive?
No, but I thought that's what happened. I thought I would go over there and the dancing would just make me better. And the learning was so hard, and I hate learning new things that I'm bad at. Like, I have a crushing sense of failure. So that bit was actually really hard. But what the show did is it was so intense that I thought things could be good or they could be hard. I didn't know they could be both at the same time. And so we would perform this dance. And like, even if it was rehearsals in the studio, and I get this massive rush of like dopamine and serotonin and adrenaline. And then we'd have to go to like a costume fitting, and a costume wouldn't fit properly and I couldn't dance in it. And so then it was really hard. And then we'd go back and we'd have to do show day, and I'd have to perform the dance 4 times over the day, including in front of an audience. So I'd get these massive rushes, and then in between we were rehearsing and I'd made mistakes, and it literally rewired my neural pathways. It was insane.
Show business. It's
crazy. Well, that's what I say in the show. So if you do have anxiety and depression, all you need to do is just going on Dancing with the Stars. That's all you need to do.
Well, that's why I'm starting into stand-up, and then I'll move into show business, and then I'll go to Hollywood and I'll be cured forever.
You'll be cured. I think most people in Hollywood don't have a mental illness. I think that's like widely
I'm pretty sure
known.
that's what they do it for. Yeah. So your show, as I said, it's on the 17th, which is a Monday, until Sunday, the 30th of August, right? It's on 10 to 4. So I'll put links and everything else to where people can buy tickets in the show notes or description. What I'm going to do is, right, I am going to go, when I am in the editing process, I am going to take some quotes from you in your interview and play them in a moment, right? So they'll be out of context, but I just want to make sure, do you stand by what you are going to say during this interview? Yeah, you're happy with that, right? Like, yeah. Fully.
If there's anything at the end where I go, oh fuck, I don't want to say that, then I'll
cut that out. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Cut that part out. But I'll just play them now.
If you're a billionaire, you have to donate probably Asia, ideally. I don't judge anyone that loves elderly Japanese people. Sorry to everyone that loves fascism. It is just not punk enough for me to want to teach the children.
Once again, just for the record, you fully agree with what you were about to say, and I've put in there. That is absolutely fine. So you look so nervous right now. you came onto this very confident and have just holding your in your hands.
I think the thing about because I've just been diagnosed with ADHD. Once I've said something, I forgot that it ever happened. It's a very present way of living.
Yeah, no, but that's what happens to me during the editing. When I'm going through this edit now in a week or two, I'll be like, oh, I did not remember that.
Yeah.
Did not remember that.
That was really funny then. That's a good one.
It was good. It's fine. We'll get into it. You'll be good. Yeah, let's run your own country. What I'm going to do first is, when I say run your own country, it's going to be your own island, right? We're not going to take over an island. To real world leaders in 2026. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a map of the world. But while I'm getting that ready, is it okay that you have a population of 10 million people? Is that too many or too few?
I've never run a country, so any amount is too many. But let's start with 10 million.
Yeah,
that's like the population of London.
Yeah, and London is great, right?
Yeah.
So and don't worry, you don't have to meet all of them. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you don't have to be friends with everyone. Here is the map of the world. The blue is water. The white is usually ice. But it's just a question where you want to live, what sort of weather you would like.
Equatorial.
Do you down by the equator?
Near the equator. Probably Asia, ideally.
So we'll go over closer. Like, would you go close to Australia?
Well, I mean, Asia is near the equator is.
Sorry, I mean, or like closer to India, or.
I mean, I would say more Southeast Asia, sort of Thailand, Vietnam,
right?
Laos. They're my. That's a sweet spot.
Have you gone? Do you want me to leave it around here?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Lovely. Between Borneo. Yes, please.
Perfect. Have you traveled around there a lot?
Not a lot. I've only spent a couple of weeks in Thailand, but I really, really love it. I'm a tropical girl. I like being sweaty. I like humidity. I'm the only person in the world that likes humidity.
And you're living in the UK,
Yeah. I have seasonal affective disorder. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, we will put your island right there in the middle of it. It'll be great weather.
Okay, great.
Have 10 million people there, and there's plenty of room and all that, right? It's not on top of each other. Do you have any idea what you would name your island?
FunTime Island.
FunTime Island. Are you promising that, or is it ironic?
No, I'm promising that.
Okay. Well, okay, we'll find out about that. FunTime Island. I mean, when you're ruling this island, do you have any official title that people should call you?
Mega legend?
Mega legend.
Yeah, mega legend. I think if you're going to have FunTime Island, you've got to be a mega legend to run it.
The mega legend is fantastic. Just mega legend, not mega legend flick.
No. Just mega legend. And then whoever takes over my position is also mega legend. And it's also gender neutral.
Here's a little bit of news. Holly Vance, mega legend.
Exactly. I don't like that she's been called a legend at all.
Yeah. Well, in those circles, I've glanced on was it Truth Social, but okay, mega legend of FunTime Island. That promises a lot. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Do you have a mansion, or where do you want to stay?
Do I have a mansion? Oh, that's great. I have there is official premises where the mega legend lives, and it's in an amusement park.
Right. So you're a fan of amusement parks?
I am. Yeah.
Do you like ones that are like full of roller coasters, or do you like, what's your favorite ride in one of those parks?
I absolutely love a roller coaster. I love I think it's called Space Mountain in Euro Disney or Disney Paris, and that is a roller coaster in the dark.
Is it like indoors? It has to be indoors.
Yes,
right?
Yeah. And so you don't know where you're going. I like those ones. The ones that are outdoors, there is a small part of me that goes, what if I get stuck, or what if this breaks? Because they have them a lot in the UK, which I find terrifying, that they have lots of fun fairs right on the beach. I'm like, that's been there for 800 years. That is not a trustworthy piece of machinery. I would still probably have a go at it, but the idea of going up that and then taking a corner too hard and being flung into the ocean.
So you wouldn't be a fan of like wooden roller coasters?
Yeah, nah.
I like the aesthetic, but I'm with you on
exactly.
The aesthetic looks great and cool and
beautiful.
Yeah.
You could have like the wooden roller coasters, the carriages you could use to like be a mode of transport around the amusement park. Yeah, like a caddy.
So you'd have these. Oh, that is actually quite good. Them around, and then you have the Space Mountain, FunTime Mountain.
There would also be a water park adjacent to.
Yeah, you have to have a good water park. Yeah. So you have a modest house or a mansion in the grounds? I think I have a modest house. Yeah. I think I get too intimidated. I'm not great with rich people. Yeah. I feel like they can smell that I grew up poor. Am I intimidating you now, sitting in my box room? No, absolutely not at all. I'm so sorry, Kevin. Okay. I mean, number one, that's not a house, is it? It's the venue. House. Is it a house? I'll be honest. It's the Kremlin. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's a choice. That's not a political choice. Isn't it, Kevin? I just typed in throne room. Art is political, Kevin. It is. No, I would like to get. It'll never happen, but I would like to get a world leader on this podcast to ask them, what would you do if you ran people's lives? No, they wouldn't tell you the answers. That's the thing. But you're like, don't worry, it's all make-believe. Would they think I can get away with this? Yeah, no, that's my friend Putin's house. No, they'd be too curated. They're so used to thinking about apart from specific leaders, they're concerned with their appearance and what the implications are. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that off for a while. But would you be worried about your modest house being bombarded with noise, though? Or is nobody allowed into your amusement park? This is a private one. It's for official business. So if I have other world leaders over, then that we do meetings on the roller coasters, for example. Oh, yes, that's okay. Yeah. That's good. Do you have I was going to say, do you have bumper cars? And now I'm actually interested. Do you do business of course. Bumper cars? Yeah. Absolutely.
bumper cars. It's a big combo. So it's fun fair, it's amusement park, it's water park. It's as much fun as you can have.
To be fair, if you had urgent business and it was kind of kind of tough business where different nations are coming and they might be arguing, like you're the peace broker, jump into bumper cars.
You get a lot of aggression out.
Yeah,
you get that done, and you can really pretend that you're physically hurting them, and you are marginally hurting them, mildly, but not really. You can get that out.
Brilliant idea. Yeah.
Fun is actually a very underrated way to create world peace.
Yes, that's a quote. I will also note that I'll keep the commoners out of the amusement park, right? That's not what you want.
There's lots of amusement parks on FunTime Island. Yeah, that's not the only one.
To less funded ones. Yeah. So people outside of FunTime Island, everyone unfortunately stereotypes people sometime, and that's wrong. It is. Yeah.
It's wrong. Yeah.
Sorry, I needed confirmation.
I need that verbal.
I needed that verbally. You have a show to promote.
Sometimes people, but no.
What I wanted to ask is that people outside of FunTime Island, what would they say about your citizens as a positive stereotype? I know there's no.
The vibes are too big.
They're big gun the
vibes are too big. Yeah, they're too much fun.
Too much fun. You need a break sometimes. Are they too energetic?
Too energetic, too positive, too dedicated to joy.
So if I was dating someone from FunTime Island, I can't just be like, I'm just going to sit down all day, binge watch a show, do nothing else.
You can. You might find that the compatibility balances each other out. I don't know. It's an individual thing.
Yeah. What would be a negative stereotype? Because that's still quite fun. But yeah, what's a negative stereotype?
A negative stereotype is that they can't connect emotionally deep enough.
Is it all jokes all the time?
That's the stereotype. It's not necessarily true for the individual.
Exactly. Yeah. But they just think, no, they're always too jokey.
Probably as a side effect, they think that they're dumber, but they're not.
Wait, do citizens think they're dumber, or people outside?
No, other people outside of FunTime Island think that the FunTime Island,
Yeah, they think like, oh, they're not emotionally mature or stuff like that.
Yeah. And I suppose we'd be called funners.
Funners. Derogatory? Bunch of funners.
No, like Mancunian, but funnin'.
Oh, yeah. So so you'd be known as funners on the island.
Funners, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so are you allowing the funners to vote? And what I'm going to ask is, I'll just clarify that. There's 10 million people. You have ultimate say no matter what. But are you going to allow your citizens to vote for 100 politicians who will do the everyday boring stuff, right, of running a country? Or would you say to them, look, there's going to be no voting. You, as the mega legend, will just have like 10 people that you pick to run the country. And either way, they're fine with that. That doesn't...
No, voting is obligatory. It's compulsory. And I think that positions will be turned over every 2 years.
Yes, you keep going. Now, so does that mean you just have to rerun every 2 years? Or like, I can't be a senator after 2 years. I have to like take a break and then come back in or something.
Yeah, you can rerun, but you have to have a break in between.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
you do that.
Yeah.
Like a rule at the Fringe, right? You just take a break and then you come back.
Take a break. You know, people, it's very important that leadership is turned over. And so there's never fascism for long enough, and then there's never communism or socialism for long enough.
Just a little bit of it.
Just a little bit.
Just a 2-year period.
I'm just saying human beings are going to human being. And even if you create something called FunTime Island, we've seen Lord of the Flies. The fear is that fascism would even sneak into FunTime Island. That's my fear, because people get greedy with power.
Yeah. But you won't. You are promising.
Lobbying is illegal.
Lobbying, you're not allowing any of that.
No lobbying, no external money is allowed. For political campaigns, you're not allowed to accept money externally.
Oh, you don't mean export and stuff like that, or import? Like,
No, I mean when it comes to the actual politics, that you can't be, if you're a politician, you can't be a friend of a lobby group.
I'm just going to put it out there right now, and I'm going to name individuals. Will Elon Musk be allowed to set up shop
never.
in the country? Okay.
He will never be allowed in.
Will Jeff Bezos?
No.
I was going to say...
No billionaires.
No billionaires at all. Okay.
You're allowed, if you're a billionaire, you have to donate, and there's no tax loopholes. no billionaires are allowed. So if you would, the most that you can own, I'm going to say is $100 million. And that's in stock, shares, earnings.
The whole lot. You can't.
The whole lot.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's no amount of accounting that you can do, creative accounting, that Jeff Bezos could do that go, oh, I only earn this amount of money in my wage, because he has a really low income, I think.
Yeah. You're like, good for you. That doesn't count. Yeah.
That doesn't count.
What if, just going to put it out there and then I'll move on. What if I am just a billionaire, but I'm saying, okay, I only have 100 million. Plus, I mean, I do own Manchester United, but obviously all the money stays with them. But I'd like to join.
No, because they're assets.
Yeah, right. So that doesn't count. So you can't own a football club or anything like that. Okay.
It's all inclusive. When I look at your checks and balances, if you want to live there, you can't have more than 100 million.
Can you?
No.
Even if you want to like buy up some things around the world, like animal sanctuaries?
No, I'd pass the pot around. I'd pass the hat around. That if we wanted to donate to something, we all had to contribute. I mean, this is sounding a lot like communism.
It's only for 2 years, though.
It's only for 2 years.
Fine. You can come back in 2 years and you can go
I'm not a communist. I'm not a communist. I believe in democratic socialism.
Look who you're talking to, apparently. Yeah. Okay, what I am going to do, actually, now that you said that, it's perfect time to do this. I'm going to roll a D100 dice, okay?
Okay.
It goes from 1 to 100. Whatever the score is, it's going to decide what your approval rating is on your island.
Oh,
how people see you. Okay. Have you ever played D&D or any RPG?
No, but I've been around. I have been around people that play D&D.
You say forlornly.
I was D&D adjacent for some time.
This is the most role-playingness that comes into this, where I roll for fun.
No, I'm into it.
So, I mean, do you want to be loved?
Yeah, I have low self-esteem. So, yeah, I just want to know that everyone's having a good time.
Yeah. And the other question I asked before telling you what your approval rating is, I should have asked this before. Do you want security around you?
Oh, physical security.
Yeah, or spiritual. Yeah, whichever one.
I mean, spiritual security comes from within. But
touche.
I think that I would. I think I would want security. I'm very little.
Yes. You don't look little. Yeah.
No, I have the energy of a much taller person. I'm 5'4".
Oh, okay. So with your security, like, you know the way you have in America, it's like the Secret Service, right? And they, like Roman Empire, you had Praetorian Guards, and they were all the style at the time. What type of security do you want, or what would they be called? Do you want clowns? They're scary.
No, I don't want clowns because they're scary to me.
Yeah.
I want teenage girls because they are the scariest of anyone.
And they would drag hair better than.
It's more the emotional abuse that they can inflict just by like whispering and giggling to each other while they look at you. That is crushing for any person of any age.
And you're not going to be annoyed by teenage girls around you?
Well, I'm hoping that because they're on my payroll, that we will be a team.
That's true. I suppose if you do pay, this is a sentence I'm not comfortable with, but if you do pay teenage girls, they will hang around with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look, and I mean, I need to be really clear that these are all Mensa girls. They're all members of Mensa, so they finished high school already.
Yeah.
But they still have the socializing of teenage girls. So I'm just harnessing their power of group bullying.
Do you want them to have any weapons?
Well, they have their phones, which is one of the greatest weapons of all.
Yeah.
And guns.
And they'll have full-on semi-automatic guns. Yeah, I give them that.
With silencers.
Do you know what? I don't want to get grim about it, but I don't see many teenage girls doing awful deeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be discerning.
Yeah. They'd think about it for a sec. Your approval rating, now that I've asked that, is 54%.
That sounds, I mean, in the grand scheme of when I see politicians' approval ratings, that's like decent.
That's quite good, I feel like.
Yeah?
Like, I feel like back when there was lockdown everywhere and all that, and like, at least here, everyone was like, hey, check out that New Zealand Prime Minister. It was like Jacinda
Ardern.
Yeah, and everyone was like, she's wonderful. Why? I don't know. She's younger than most bloody world leaders, and she doesn't seem like complete I don't know.
She was excellent.
But her approval rating was, I bet wasn't even 54%. Well, maybe it was, but like...
Are you saying that I'm more popular than Jacinda Ardern was?
Are we going to find out?
Okay. Okay.
It was it Jacinta?
Jacinda with a D.
Jacinda.
Jacinda Ardern, Ardern.
Approval rating. Wait a minute, that makes sense. Her net approval rating would fall to net approval rating. Surely that's not.
Well, there was lots of people that were really unhappy with her towards the end.
Was that?
But during, because they shut down the borders completely, lots of people were really unhappy about that, as everyone was around the world.
Yeah.
It was a fairly impossible situation to manage. Unless you're an island like the UK and you didn't close the borders and you kept doing imports and exports and wondering why people were dying thousands by the day.
Chef's kiss idea. Yeah. That was a brilliant idea for them.
I remember having an argument with someone, maybe on Twitter. This was when I was still on Twitter. So it was on early days of COVID. And I remember writing, I cannot believe we're not closing the borders for COVID. And people like, well, we have to. That's what our economy runs on. I'm like, yeah, that's Australia, Vietnam have done. They've all closed the borders. And then he went, yeah, but Australia's an island. I'm like, so is the UK, you dumb fuck. Look at a map. But it's that British exceptionalism where they think that if there was a smarter idea that could be done, they would have done it.
Yeah, it's not. I know everyone thinks, they're the center of the universe, but it's not like the mainland on Earth is the UK and then the rest are islands. Like
no, but it's different. Like with American exceptionalism is that it comes from a lack of exposure to the rest of the world, and the mentality that America is the greatest country in the world, and they're being told that. Whereas I think that British exceptionalism comes from a more academic perspective, where they believe that they are the smartest people in the world, and so they would never take. Obviously this is a massive generalization.
Yeah.
But if I'm arguing with nerds on Twitter, they have a predisposition to assume that they are smarter than you in general. And it's not like from a cockiness or an arrogance. It's from a deep-seated belief that because they are British, they are smarter. And so the idea of taking political ideas from a backward dumb fuck country like Australia, it's like they have to make it okay in their mind, going, well, no, we would do that if it was good, but it can't be good because we're not doing it.
And also their argument saying, yeah, but the economy runs on this stuff, so we have to let it all be open. You're like, you know what the economy also runs on?
People.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be nice. I have checked the approval rating for Jacinda Ardern. And it is, yours was 54.
54.
Hers was 55% going into the 2020 election. So you're practically.
I'm basically Jacinda Ardern.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's really great.
And I will be emailing her to go on the podcast next.
Do you know? I reckon she would. Genuinely,
right?
I reckon she would. I think that's a great suggestion. Like, I reckon that's a great.
Right.
Take a shot.
Take a shot. Right. You don't know her by any chance, no?
I do not know her. No.
Okay, I'll try it anyway. What I'm going to ask you, because you're quite a popular leader, mega legend. I mean, mega legend is the name, right? Is there anything you want to ban on your island that's like a pet peeve or everyday item or anything like that?
No Nazis. That's a pet peeve.
Well, yeah. I see what you mean.
No Nazis.
No Nazis. Apart from stuff that seems obvious, it feels like the further we go along in time, it's less obvious that you should ban them. But is there anything that's like an everyday item that you would think it's time to get rid of?
I'm just trying to think of all the things that make my eyes go a bit funny. Like, for example, I can't even say this out loud. Like the beaches in Australia, they have wooden slats that you walk down.
Oh, yeah.
And the feeling of walking on sand on the wooden slats, that's no for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there'd be like recycled plastic planks that would serve the same purpose, but no wood on beaches that you can walk on.
I'll be honest, I thought you were just going to say recycled plastic. And I was like, I don't like just walking on plastic.
No. There's still be the beach.
Planks. Yeah.
It's just that's being replaced. No, this is no playing phones on public transport without headphones.
Absolutely. I will say that comes up so often. And yes,
does it?
Have you ever heard anyone in life? And I get that it's like you don't want to admit this in public situations, but you've never met anyone that has went, no, I don't mind doing that. But yet everyone has experienced people doing it.
And what we will have is, like, for example, on a train, if you don't have headphones, there'll be ones that you can pull down that will be connected to the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That solves the problem, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, that's perfect.
They're really,
great idea. Just earphones or anything. Just, they don't have to be dear. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know how your country is going to have great education, great healthcare, great mental health, great environmentalist sort of laws as well. Is there any unusual list that your country of FunTime Island is top of?
Oh, any list?
Yeah, like any unusual list, like, the most, I presume the most theme parks, the most amusement parks, but anything else?
Most theme parks. Best at yo-yo?
Are you good at yo-yos?
No.
Oh.
But I think my population will be.
Yeah. Well, they'll have classes. They'll be...
Yeah. That's part of the curriculum.
Heavily enforced. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Best at yo-yos.
Yeah. Yeah, best at yo-yos.
But you're not going to be good at yo-yos.
I will by the time I'm mega legend of FunTime Island.
Okay.
I can train. You can train to be good at yo-yos.
You know how we were talking about our future guest?
Jacinda Ardern.
Yeah. Unfortunately, even for her, like, every politician has a scandal, right?
Mm-hmm.
At some point. Barack Obama had a tan suit. Do you remember that? He had a tan suit. Yeah, it was years ago. Remember about those times?
Remember when that was the biggest bit of gossip on the internet?
That's the thing you learned when you would go into a tab that said America or the USA, and you'd be like, okay. Yeah. But unfortunately, you are going to have a scandal about you break out. Okay. The good thing is you get to pick what the scandal is. So
I can't use chopsticks properly.
But okay. What do you mean now? As in,
that's the scandal. They see me trying to use chopsticks, and it's humiliating for a world leader not to be able to use chopsticks.
Perfect. So your advisors, they're going to say, look, chopstick gate is getting out of hand. Your approval rating went from 54% down to 32%. People are outraged. They're not happy. Do you think you should go on to the nightly news and have a sit down like Frost Nixon, where you talk about this scandal?
No, how we negate this is I take I do a 2-week training course in Japan with elders. Yeah, just elderly Japanese people, that just in general. Well, I don't want to be taking up public money. I don't want to spend a lot of money on, like, people who specifically train people how to use chopsticks. I want people who know. I want to be taught by the people.
Yes, the people, the ones who are every day using it. Yeah. So you're going to do that. Yeah. Okay, 2 weeks, you're going to disappear from the country after the scandal breaks, and then you're going to come back going, I don't know what you're talking about.
There'll be a film crew. No, there'll be a film crew, and then there'll be a documentary.
Now, are you sure when people are saying, what the hell happened? Why didn't you know? We're not idiots. They're quite smart.
Yeah,
do you want to scapegoat anyone? Do you want to say it's not my fault?
I'll probably lie and say I have dyspraxia. I don't even know if that happens with dyspraxia. Dyspraxia, dyspraxia is like a poor coordination in space, I think. That feels bad not to know the definition of dyspraxia.
I tell you what, I'll give you one disappointing news, and then we'll look up the definition. Your approval rating, I said, was 32%, I believe. Right?
Yes.
You are now less popular than Donald Trump.
Kevin, what are you doing to me?
I don't know. I didn't do it. No, it was the chopsticks. But
the chopsticks? That's been my undoing.
Developmental condition that affects physical movement coordination, and motor skill development.
There we go.
This is a fun.
That was the right word.
Podcast.
You can tell she's just been diagnosed. I'm deep in the neurodivergent hole.
His was 35%. He is 3% more popular now. Isn't that depressing? Isn't that just so depressing? Anyway, it's still fun.
You can walk into a girls' change room of teenage girls and still have a higher approval rating than me.
And if you don't know how to use chopsticks, people will hate you more.
And that's because I'm a woman.
Yeah, they did see. Yeah, it's the penalty. I am just going to find out and see same scandal, but if it was for a man, their approval rating would be 88. They'd say,
they're like he's one of the people.
Yeah. He's a common man, hardworking. So you're going to go out there and learn them, right? I'm going to roll again, and okay.
What's happened, Kevin?
No. You can stand the teenage girls down. It's good.
Okay.
I rolled to see how your 2 weeks documentary on you learning chopsticks went. Who's your? Are you into movies, TV shows?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite director, or I guess TV show
Oh,
or
that's
movie?
That's a very interesting question. I don't know if I have a favorite director.
Is there
I
anyone
feel
you
like
want to direct this documentary?
amazing. Okay, great.
Hmm.
Uh, yes, Charlie Kaufman.
Right. Well, he had Charlie. Wait, Charlie Kaufman. Who I'm thinking of? Charlie Kaufman. Is he not dead now? No.
I don't think so.
I'm thinking of Andy Kaufman.
You are thinking of
My
Andy
God.
Kaufman. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I think he wrote adaptation.
Oh yes. Being John Malkovich and adaptation. Yes.
Yeah. So he wrote a bunch and then he directed some of them too. Did he direct Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or was that Spike Jonze?
No, he didn't. It was it Spike Jonze?
Or was it Michael Gondry?
Michael Gondry. That was it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, so no, I want Michael Gondry. Yeah, I want Michael Gondry. But did Charlie Kaufman direct adaptation?
No, he didn't either. My God, was it Michael Gondry again? No, that was Spike Jonze.
That was Spike Jonze, and Spike Jonze directed Being John Malkovich.
Yes, yeah, he did that. Where the Wild Things Are as well, and Her.
Yes. Do you know what? I'm going to change it. I want Spike Jonze to direct it.
Spike Jonze. Well, he has. You better thank him. Your approval rating is now 94%.
Holy, that was the documentary to end all documentaries.
And you know what? Some people criticize the male gaze. But whatever he did, however he shot that up to 94%, it's fantastic.
I'll take it.
All right, you can't complain.
I'm going to let the patriarchy work for me on this one. Thanks, Mikey J.
Let the patriarchy roll. Don't stop it.
I'll let you open the car door for me.
Your mega legend rule is going so perfectly. I will allow you one or two things. You can either basically decide any law on the island or anything to be built on the island, and people will accept it, right? There'll be no negative to it. Or you can decide to take over another country. And what I mean by that is not violently even. They will willingly join you, you know?
No, I want to set something up in my own country. I have poor executive function, so I don't. I couldn't take on the administration of another country. This is a law rather than something being built. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Indie music is indie music as a subject is taught as English is, where it's compulsory from kindergarten, from reception, first year.
So indie music, these people on FunTime Island are experts in it by the time they go.
They're experts. They don't necessarily love it, but they have
but they know what's good about it and what makes it what it is. Yeah.
And when I say indie, that also extends to punk. It extends to post-punk. It extends to grunge. It extends to indie pop. It does not extend to pop punk.
Ah, okay.
There's a cutoff.
Emo,
no.
You're not a fan of pop punk, no.
It's not worth studying. No. Oh, God. I said that out loud. Sorry to everyone that loves pop punk. I don't judge anyone that loves pop punk. I want everyone to love whatever music makes them feel good. It is just not historical enough for me to want to teach the children.
Don't worry with the part you saying it's not worth studying. What I can do with the edit, because you've mentioned fascism a few times, so I can put in fascism not worth studying.
Evan, don't dare.
That'll work. No, that's a good thing. It's not worth studying unless, right? I tell you what, as well, unless I have this wrong, every month it might be too much. I don't know how you feel about this, but every couple of times a year, the Pixies will play.
Yes.
That's fine.
No, that's an annual event.
Yeah. Pixies Fest. So,
that's a great thing. There used to be something, Weezer, the band Weezer used to do a cruise. They used to do like a 4 or 5 day cruise, and they would have other indie bands play, and they would do all of these games nights, and it was a massive cruise ship, and just all of these indie fans, my age, would go on and have the greatest time of their life.
Did you ever go?
No.
Oh,
I should have.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where I probably had the money to do it at some point, and I didn't have a child.
In your modest house within the amusement park, there's a knock on your door. Knock, knock, knock. And then when I knock, do I walk in or do you open the door? Or do your teenage girls do?
Teenage girls check the cameras.
It's Paul, your finance person. Hello.
Oh, I answer the door then.
Oh, yeah. Hello there, Mega Legend, Mega Flick.
You can, Mega Legend is fine. Or Ledge for short.
Pure Ledge. Pure Ledge.
Yeah, pure Ledge.
Pure Ledge, it's Pure Paul. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Pure Paul?
I'm feeling sickly sweet. So I have great news. I'm after looking at the finances. We have 10 billion in a surplus. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You don't seem. Yeah.
We've got to reinvest it because there's no billionaires in this.
It. Oh yeah, exactly. That's why I ran over here. Because we make so much money because obviously you know what we export more than anyone else in the world. We export
bubble machines.
Bubble machines, right? And really good ones. Yeah. So we've made so much money over them, and the people love you so much. They would like to celebrate you. They would like to celebrate you and build a world wonder to announce, FunTime Island to the world. They would like you to choose the design. So what should we build?
Hang on. What are they building for me?
A world wonder. Anything you want. Just something to celebrate you. And really, it's for them to celebrate. Do you know what I mean?
But, okay. Yeah. All right. So what I want to build, only if it doesn't affect the ecosystem, I want to build an underwater perspex tunnel that goes 10 kilometers. It goes all the way around the island, and it's underwater. So you can, it's like being in an aquarium. So you can see all of the animals.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah, but you're safe, and the water won't break through.
I don't know why I'm asking you, just expecting you to know, but where is the Great Barrier Reef?
That's up in Queensland. So that's
it's not miles away from where you are.
No. Yeah. I mean, no, it is. It looks close on a map. It's not.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry, yes.
So flying from Sydney to Thailand is, I think, like 8 or 9 hours. And you look at it on a map, you would not think that that's 8 or 9 hours. Probably be a 5-hour flight to the Great Barrier Reef from where we are.
You never did, I don't know if they still do it, London to, is it Perth or is it Melbourne?
I did it once. It was kind of okay. It was 17 hours.
But my brother did it once and he said never again. It was just too bumpy. Maybe, I mean, it's just his flight, but
yeah, that was just his flight.
Yeah.
But I also go out every year a minimum of once. And then in 2024, I went out 5 times in the year. So I'm very used to a terrible flight.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed the long haul flights. We will get that built, right? And we're going to spend this money. We're going to spend 9.5 billion, okay? Just to make sure that the wildlife, the sea life, ocean life is all fine. All of that will be done. It'll look good as well. It's not going to be shoddy. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be a little tunnel.
Not for that amount of money. Absolutely not.
No.
And what I want my people to know is that there will be regular places. There will be regular toilets. That is very important. As someone who has IBS, I would never go in that if there wasn't a toilet, because I would never be. And there's exits for people that have anxiety disorders. There will be exits that you can get back to the mainland, and there'll be like little scooters that you can get back quickly if you do start to have a panic attack, and there'll be a medical assistance all the way around.
This is well equipped. I can't stress that enough. Yeah, no, and at 94%, like, the people are on board with this. This will turn out well, don't you worry. So Paul is going to go, bye, Pure Ledge. Bye.
See ya. See you, champ.
See ya. Oh, yay. And he walks away. That was nice. While he's building that, I'll just ask you 1 or 2 questions. You know how you have, like, in the US, you have Captain America, right?
Yes.
So what would the main superhero be on FunTime Island?
See, my first instinct is to say that he does pranks. But then I think about, I really like being pranked, and I like pranking other people, but I don't like people in the general public to be pranked, if that makes sense.
Yes.
I don't like public nuisance. To people just trying to get along their day. But I also am not opposed to, like, civil disobedience or protests, stuff like that. I don't mind that. But pranks that people like, the things that really bother me on social media is people pranking someone and then filming it, and then, like, them having to sign it away afterwards. It gives me an anxiety.
No. They should be laughing too. I don't like, let's laugh at that person. The joke should be with them, not at them.
Yeah, not for me.
Fuck Ashton Kutcher, whatever his name is.
What's that show you've been?
Was it Punked? Punked. That was it.
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher. That's his name.
Ashton Kutcher, yeah.
So
what's the superhero? It's very hard to get off the fun theme now. The superhero is, I don't know why this has stumped me so much. I mean, what does Captain America do? They all sort of just fight bad guys, don't
Fights
they?
crime.
Don't,
Yeah, I think he fights crime, injustice.
yeah. I mean, on the dyspraxia thing, I think the superhero is a woman who helps young kids who struggle with basic things like tying their shoelaces. She like zooms in and goes, "Hey, mate, I know everyone else has done it. Don't worry. You take your time. I'm going to talk you through it."
Yeah.
That's her superpower.
Yeah. And just to be clear, if anyone thinks that kind of seems like a boring episode to watch, just to be very clear, the personality on the superhero will really drag you through any like.
She's the funniest person. She's almost as funny as me.
Yeah, just charming, right? Just think of if it was a Pokemon evolution thing, it was what I was going to say, Prank Girl, but whatever, something woman. What's the name of her?
I was going to say Help Woman.
Help Woman. It could be.
That's the worst That's the worst superhero name of all time. Help Woman. Oh look, it's Help Woman.
Do you know what? It does what it says in the tin, though. There's no messing.
That's right. And she rides a silent motorbike.
Like electric.
But even electric motorbikes are allowed.
Oh, yeah.
This is a silent motorbike. So as loud as an electric car. That's it. And she has like a white vest and like a flannel shirt with the sleeves cut off and open. She's fucking cool.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Help Woman is here to help.
Because helping is cool.
Because helping is cool. So think of, you have in your Pokemon evolution, you have Help Woman, Jacinda Ardern, and Felicity. Right, that's where you go. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Because you're so popular,
I can't tell you how good that is for my self-esteem every time you say that.
Because you're amazing, Mega Legend. I will call you Mega Legend from now on. If I'm in Edinburgh at the same time, and
what show did you go and see? I went and saw Mega Legend. I wish I could come out of my show.
If I'm out in the street and I'm walking past and I go, "Hey, Mega Legend," and then you blank me, I'll go, "She knows."
Yeah,
she knows who I am.
Yeah.
But your people are going to talk about you, right? In a positive way, in the newspapers. What celebrity have the people linked to you, possibly romantically? And the other side question to that is, do you correct them or do you let them have their fun? Mightn't be true.
Rihanna is the person they've connected me with
romantically,
and I just let the stories run.
Yeah.
Because the contention is that she's a billionaire. I'm assuming. I think she is.
Yeah. I see. Is she? I'm gonna look that up. She has to.
Feel like she is.
Do you know what? This is the other thing, though. I'm gonna look up Rihanna as a billionaire. She is the first female musician to achieve billionaire status.
There you go.
Because you have AI overview, and I'm like, but yeah, that was Wikipedia, which I will.
We're actually only friends, but I can only visit her outside of my country.
Oh my God, why isn't that the scandal? She is your only billionaire friend?
Yeah, yes, I think so.
Mm.
Yes, but she's not allowed to come to my country.
There is. Oh, that's sad.
She's a billionaire.
Yeah. And there's no romantic intentions there.
No.
Okay.
She's one of those friendships where you're like, maybe, but let's not explore that.
Yeah.
There's like this rich millionaire in Australia, and I think he made his money from gambling, but he used to, he funded this art gallery called the Museum of Old and New Art.
Yeah.
And it's a gallery that's set in a hill. So you drive up and like the car park is above, and it's the most eccentric. I don't know if you've ever been to the Picasso Museum in Spain.
No.
It just blew my mind. Sorry, not the Picasso Museum, the Dali Museum.
Right.
And it's akin to that in that when you walk into the front, there's a massive art installation that is just a tennis court that you have to walk through to get to the like the ticket booth, and then you catch a glass elevator all the way down to the bottom floor, and then there's different levels, but the floor just slowly inclines in an upward spiral, so you don't even know, it's not even perceptible. And then there's this piece of art called the Wall of Vaginas, I think it is, and it's like 100 different plaster vaginas, and then there's another one that's a cloaca machine. You know how chickens have cloacas? So basically chickens have one hole.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Everything goes in, everything goes out the one hole, right?
Yeah.
So there is a machine that has been built as part of this art exhibition, and they feed it every 24 hours and it does a poo at the end. And so you can see it being digested. It's like fucking crazy.
That is it's eccentric, isn't it? Yeah.
The whole thing is eccentric, but like that is what I want people to be doing with their money.
Yeah.
That's what I want millionaires to be doing with their money.
Fire away, have at it. And
yeah. Get weird.
But so that started with so who you're romantically linked to? Rihanna, but you're not gonna have her on the island. And in general, though, we are supportive of weird billionaires, not strange ones. Because Elon Musk is strange. He's a strange.
No, I want them to invest their money into creativity.
Yeah. Which what you've done with the tunnels.
That's what I've done with the tunnels. And that's the kind of shit that I want. I want things that people go, because now Tasmania has become like a world destination purely because of that gallery. And what you can do is from Hobart, you can catch a cruise/ferry. It's a half an hour trip on the water. And it's painted in pink camouflage. Like it's just everything is cool and weird. And they have an orchard, they have a vineyard, they have an outdoor stage where they have like summer concerts. It's just cool.
It feels like FunTime Island is taking a lot of inspiration from, like, do you want the pink camouflage boats coming in and out as well? And
I don't like the army undertones, quite frankly.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But we'll make it quirky.
But a pop art, all the planes have pop art. That's what they're painted in.
That's quite good. Looks like Austin Powers flying in all the time as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have a knock on your door. Some time has passed, by the way, but knock.
Okay.
And it is Paul. You see,
it's still Paul again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock.
G'day, Paul.
No. Hello. Hi there, Pure Ledge.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry to run in and dash away again, but I have a plane to catch. I am going to Saudi Arabia for 9 weeks on holiday.
That doesn't sound great, Paul. What's happening in Saudi Arabia, buddy?
I'm going on holiday. It's a great tourist destination. Ever since the comedy festival and everything else, they've really pushed the tourism, and I'm going. You know, can't wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Just to let you know, your mega legend tunnels, underwater tunnels, are built, right?
Great.
All looks good.
Thanks for getting that done.
And I have to insist that all the I keep thinking wildlife, but all the sea life is
marine life.
Thank you. That is all perfect, right? No problem with that.
Excellent.
Just a little note. I had a quick look there at the balance because we used 9.5 billion to make it. Turns out there was a minus sign. So we never had 10 billion. Turns out we had minus 10. We're minus 19.5 billion in debt. The International Monetary Fund is emailing me, asking me what we're going to do for money. So I'm going to let you at that. I'll be back in 9 weeks, but I'll send you a postcard from Riyadh, I guess.
Just to let you know, you are fired.
I'm fired up.
Yeah,
fired up for Saudi Arabia.
No, you're fired from your job. Because if you can't, it's not a very fun time, but if we want to maintain the fun time, then we have to make the hard decisions. And the hard decisions are you didn't see a minus sign, and that feels like bare minimum as an accountant.
But I mean, it's a small minus sign. And to be honest, the weather's been so good lately, and we've been working outdoors. There's a glare on the laptop.
Paul, you're talking to me like you have a choice in this. You don't. This is unconscionable. This is insurmountable as a public PR crisis. You're gone, buddy.
But can I take my holiday, my full holiday?
Yeah, take your holiday for sure. Yeah. And then never come back.
Baby. But no, I'm allowed back in the country.
You're allowed back in the country, but you will have to find other employment.
Okay. Will you write me a letter of recommendation?
I will not. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll see myself out, will I?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Bye.
Bye.
You're smiling, but you don't seem happy with Paul.
Well, that's called passive aggression.
Oh, right. Okay. I did not learn that in Ireland. You are not happy with being nearly 20 billion in debt, I take it.
I'm furious. Absolutely furious. This is not the vibe of FunTime Island.
Can I just point out to you, your approval rating is like sky high, 94%. I just want to point out how popular Paul is, if that's all right. Because he's 69% approval rating. So like firing him, do you think that'll affect you?
I think if I say that he has put the country in 10 billion worth of debt. Are we saying dollars? Are we saying pounds? I don't even know what the currency is of my own island.
We can say whichever one you want. Dollars, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Does it make a difference? It's still 20 billion. I don't care
it's 20 billion, whatever it is. It's a shitload.
Yeah.
It's a shitload of debt. Yeah. It's not good.
So you're going to tell the people Paul did it, not you.
I'm about I'm about transparency. I was going to say accountability. I didn't do this.
Yeah.
So this is a singular fuck up.
But it isn't like if you go onto Google Docs and you put in a minus sign, it's actually quite small. Do you know what I mean? It's not. You didn't do it on purpose.
Is your only job to look at the Google Docs, when this isn't a conversation to me. Are you trying to like debate an undebatable topic? No. A minus sign. If you have eyes, and they can see a minus sign, it is not. Then you need to see it.
But
that's your job.
When you're outside in weather like that and it's so warm and bright and sunny, I mean, the glare on the screen can be a bit.
Have you ever had a job before, Kevin? What are you talking about? No.
You know what? I've had so many jobs. I've had so many jobs.
Is that because you keep missing minus signs?
I mostly accountant based. And seems fine. Probation. Once you do probation and you go to another job, that's how it works.
Another probation. That's how you keep it fresh. And maybe it is time for a diagnosis.
Okay, so Paul, you're definitely not like you won't keep him on any other job.
Paul's gone.
Okay, he's gone.
Out with Paul.
He's gone down with Paul. He's going to Saudi Arabia. You wouldn't get some money off them, no?
No, I mean, Kevin, what are you playing at?
I'm a voice in your head just coming up with ideas. Do you want to make money?
This is FunTime Island.
Right.
I'm not taking money from Saudi Arabia.
You wouldn't go over for a festival?
I would not go over for a festival, Kevin.
I've heard great things from comedians from that festival.
Good for them. I shan't be attending.
Okay. I heard there was McDonald's there. I heard there was so many. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave that. Okay, that's gone.
The very ethical company McDonald's.
Yeah. Great chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay. We're putting that to a side. We'll come back to it later if need be. How are we going to make money? We don't have to make 20 billion in one go, by the way. It just has to be like how to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can make more bubble machines.
I can't make any more bubble machines. We are at capacity.
That would be bad for the environment.
Just for storage alone.
Yeah, actually true as well.
Okay. See, the thing is, I assume that we're all on solar power anyway, so there's no electric to bring the national deficit down.
Yeah.
There's no cutting combat. We're running a pretty tight ship.
Yeah. No, there's no waste. Right.
There's no waste.
No.
I mean, we're probably not zero waste, but we're pretty good.
Pretty close.
How am I making money? Okay.
Tough choices, like you said, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was about to say something. I'm like, all of a sudden, I don't like this job. I'm like, do we raise taxes? I don't know. Maybe we raise taxes because we're not investing in war. That's not a part of FunTime Island. That's
that seems very
antithetical.
I mean, your taxes would be quite high, right? Because I mean it in a, like they're high, but they provide. So that's
what social democracies do.
So you're going to go even higher. You're going to tax a bejesus.
Marginally. No, not bejesus.
Oh, no. All right. No bejesus.
No bejesus. Bejesus is too high.
Okay. So you're going to tell people because of Paul, your taxes are higher. Okay. Short-term
interim tax hike.
I mean, it's 20 billion. It'll be a while.
Yeah, but we're not going to get that back anytime soon. It's going to have to be gradual.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The taxes will go on a while at that cost.
A little while.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to? Oh my God, are you taxing the yo-yos? They'll have to be a bit more expensive.
Everything will have to get a little bit of a tax. Maybe we have a new export.
Oh, like what?
I would say building the highest level water slide tubes in the world, like the highest quality.
You didn't even stop to think about that. Yeah. No, we can do that. I mean, geez, you have the expertise for the amusement parks.
Exactly.
It costs. I found there like you can buy a seemingly decent, decent yo-yo off AliExpress for €6. So if we double that price,
that's still very reasonable for the amount of fun you get.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'm going to check your approval rating on that because I mean you're after blaming Paul and then raising taxes and yo-yos. Your approval rating is 51%. You're less than Jacinda.
Less than Jacinda, but still that's pretty good.
But you're close to Jacinda, and if you're close to her, that's fine. With the 51% now, people, you're happy with that, right? You're not. Do you want to bring in any celebrity to kind of improve your rating again?
I want to roll the documentary again. I want to do a revisit of the Japanese documentary, just to remind people what I'm willing to do. That's just going to be free to air on a Sunday night. Just going to do that for a start.
You're not doing a second season.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to open it to the public of what they want me to learn next. What thing that I'm missing in my life that they can do that they need me to be able to do, because I want to be of the people.
I'm going to say my first answer. It's unkind. It's been a delight. But I was going to say humility.
Wow. Wow.
If you got that response, how would you feel?
Then I would go to Tibet and I would be with the monks. If that's what I've got to do, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm going to roll this approval rating again, okay? See how second season turns out. So people are not happy. It's 27%.
Oh.
It was kind of like Tiger King.
Yeah.
Unhappy. But Tibetan Queen, maybe that's what it's called. I don't know. But yeah, they thought it wasn't great. So
okay, that was a bad move.
When at a certain point, right, when you're going to have to think of the succession plan, right? Who's going to succeed you? Do you have any ideas who you would pick? Like you don't have to think about like someone's age. If it was Sir Ian McKellen, that's fine. We don't have to worry about ages and how time works. But who do you reckon you'd want to succeed? And it can
Melissa
be
McCarthy?
Not Paul.
No, not Paul.
Just making sure.
Paul's not coming back in. I don't know why you're pushing Paul. What's your agenda with him?
I'm just giving him a chance. And
why?
Because
he put our country he doubled our country's debt.
He's my oldest brother.
I don't care. I have compassion for him as a human, but he's fucked the country and the economy single-handedly. I don't want to hear Paul's name. Paul is bringing the vibes down, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Melissa McCarthy, though, she's bringing them up.
Yeah, she's vibes.
And I'm saying that she is willing to do this job, by the way. Okay?
Yes.
She's hardly a billionaire as well, right? She's on a good level of
I don't think she's a billionaire.
No.
But if she has she would have more than $100 million. So she would just have to get rid of that.
But just throw it into like theme parks and amusement parks, just like the public amusement parks, you know?
Or she gets rid of all of her wealth and invests that in America, in American healthcare and education. That's fine. And then she can come to the country with $100 million.
And she becomes the new mega legend.
Uh-huh.
And are you going to live on the island while there? Or are you going to...
Yes.
You hang out with Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
And you could have had Rihanna do that, but you chose Melissa McCarthy.
Well, it's FunTime Island. I think that Rihanna, number one, she's a billionaire. I don't think that she would get rid of her money.
Yeah.
She's not allowed on the island as it stands. I think Rihanna is probably one of the coolest people on the planet. And it's called FunTime Island.
Not cool enough for her.
It's too cool. Like, she's too cool for the fun.
But that's me. It's a different, but
it's a different energy.
Will fit in, right? She'll fit in.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? You're gonna get. I'll give you two. I'll give you three roles, right, to finish it off. Would you like to know what Melissa McCarthy's approval rating is? But yes, this is into the future. Yeah.
Yeah, it will probably hurt my feelings, but yes, I want to know.
So her approval rating, yours was like 29, I think it was, right? But
you don't have to bring that up, but thank you.
I'm sorry, yeah. But apologize. Hers is 57%.
Right.
Yeah, she's more popular than Jacinda Ardern.
Yeah, she's fun.
She's fun.
She's really fun.
I think that's twice as much as yours.
When I left, let's not forget
when you left,
there was 96 or 98 for a while there.
No, at the height was. Speaking of popular people, in the history books, in the far future, right, when we've all passed away, people will look back on FunTime Island and think, remember that financial crisis? What was the person who caused it? Paul, the finance guy. And his approval rating in history, by the way, I've had a great, it's been lovely to chat to you, by the way, genuinely.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to get that out there.
Before I say this.
90%. People look back on his reign and think he built these tunnels. Fair play to him. This world wonder that he spearheaded.
90? This is patriarchy. We're back to
it. Spike Jonze did a documentary on it and accidentally.
This is unbelievable.
Would you like to know
Paul who fucked the country? 90. Melissa McCarthy, Academy Award winner and Joy Harbinger, 57. Furious.
And when they look back, when the historians looking back on your reign, do you want to know what the approval rating is?
Oh, Kevin. No, but yes. If it's less than 30, I'm going to knock my phone over. Oh, fuck you. What is it?
I'm not.
Roll
this
again.
is genuine.
Roll again, please.
No, 4%. It's thundering outside in rain. Yeah, 4%. They are not fans. I think I'm in the 4%. I think you're a delight. I thought that was a great rule.
I think I'm a delight.
Yeah, I think you saved the country. Maybe there is patriarchy.
I called it FunTime Island. We had amusement parks.
I've been told for years it was all a lie, but maybe there is a patriarchy. Maybe there is something to this.
You watch your mouth. You watch your little mouth, please.
So yeah, that was fun. You start off really well. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for trying. What a fall from grace.
Yeah, that was sad. Then no wrong turns, no slip ups or nothing, and you still got
4%.
And Paul at 90.
This feels a little bit incelly. I'm going to say it. It feels a little bit incelly.
If I don't get enough listeners, I'm veering hard right into that zone. It's the only way to do it.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. And like most of those grifters, I'm not going to mean a thing. But
yeah. But you'll get some more followers, and that's the important thing.
That's all that counts in the world now.
It doesn't matter who gets hurt along the way.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Felicity Flick, and also performing at the Edinburgh Fringe for the last 2 weeks, which is the 17th to the 30th. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, so say goodbye now to everyone. Bye.
Bye. This is FunTime Island.
Right.
I'm not taking money from Saudi Arabia.
This podcast is part of Podomedy, the UK's podcast comedy network. Why not laugh at what else we've got? Visit podomedy.com.